So Tim, here we are now at the business end of the World Cup. How do you reflect back at the tournament?
I couldn't be prouder to be a part of the tournament as an executive, as a fan, as someone that's lived in Qatar for many years now, to work in the region and also the country, and to see the phases of development. It's not finished. I think we've seen with some of the results and also the fans, the atmosphere, that there's so much more to deliver, and it's exciting.
Morocco's success here, how important has that been for this World Cup?
It's been incredible. It's not by luck. You know, Morocco's invested a lot of money into the infrastructure of their football, the facilities. Everyone likes this love story of making upsets, but they've deserved it in a really important way because their football's been great. Technically, they've got amazing players. So they've not only set a benchmark, but they've set goals and aspirations for boys and girls in their country to follow their dreams, and also a lot of the region.
Obviously, you know, having played in China, some of the setup that's there. Can China learn from Morocco? How can China, do you feel, raise its game to that kind of level to compete at a World Cup?
I think you have to see what you have in your country. See, China's very lucky because they have a population. Also, they have a decent league. But on top of that is having talent identification programs across the country in schools that allows players to be seen. And then the decision on a manager. You know, your manager is pretty much the forefront of that represents what you do. But from a technical director to someone that manages football in a whole, when you build a plan, you sort of have to live and die by it, and you have to let the process run, because you don't change an institution straight away and, you know, have all these successes. It happens over years. It happens over time. I think the biggest thing is trying to compete in Asia is your region first. Before you start thinking about a World Cup, you have to know what you are, who you are, and then work. You can have a methodology and think that you can be an amazing football team, but if you don't have the players that can produce that, then you have to change your style, and you have to be able to adapt and be realistic with your level.